Have you ever walked out of the salon with a fresh haircut only to look in the mirror later and wonder, why do I look older instead of younger? You're not alone. For many women over 60, choosing the right haircut can feel like walking a tightrope. On one side, you want a style that feels modern, vibrant, and full of life. On the other, you want to avoid cuts that make you look harsh, outdated, or tired. The truth is, your hairstyle has more influence than you think. It's not just hair, it's the frame to your face, and the wrong frame can add years, while the right one can instantly take them off. In today's video, we're diving into 3 stunning haircuts that can make you look up to 10 years younger, and 3 haircuts you absolutely need to avoid if you don't want to be mistaken for looking older than you feel. These aren't celebrity tricks or fashion fads. They're timeless, realistic styles designed specifically for women who want elegance, confidence, and youthful energy at any age. Stay with me until the end because the last style on our avoid list is the one most women don't realize is secretly aging them the fastest. And before we jump in, tell me in the comments, what's the one haircut you've tried in the past that made you feel like your best self? By the time we reach 60 and beyond, many of us have learned the power of clothing, skincare, and confidence, but hair is often underestimated. The truth is, your haircut isn't just about style, it's about framing your identity. Think of it this way. Your hair is the first thing people notice about you, even before your outfit or makeup. A youthful, well-chosen haircut instantly communicates energy, freshness, and self-care. On the other hand, an outdated or unflattering style can unintentionally add years, no matter how radiant you are inside. As we age, our hair naturally changes in texture, thickness, and even direction of growth. Strands become finer, sometimes wiry, sometimes sparse. Volume at the crown decreases, and grays can alter how light reflects on our face. These natural changes mean that the haircut you loved at 40 may no longer serve you at 60. This isn't about losing beauty, it's about evolving it. The right haircut adapts with you, enhancing your natural features instead of fighting against them. Haircuts after 60 matter because they do 3 key things. They highlight your best features. A flattering cut frames the face, softens lines, and draws attention to your eyes and smile. They restore balance. As gravity and time change our facial shape, the right layers, volume, and length can create lift, bringing energy back to your look. And they reflect your confidence. A modern, intentional haircut tells the world, I still care about myself, I still embrace life, and I know my worth. This isn't about chasing youth, it's about aligning your outer image with the vibrant, capable, and elegant woman you are today. When your haircut works with you, not against you, you'll notice a shift not only in how you look, but also in how you feel. Women often tell me that after finding the right cut, they feel lighter, freer, and even more sensual. That's because hair is emotional. It's a form of self-expression that directly affects confidence. So before we jump into the exciting part, the specific cuts that make you look younger, remember this. Your haircut is not a luxury. It's a tool. And when chosen wisely, it becomes one of the most powerful, ageless style decisions you'll ever make. When it comes to refreshing your look after 60, nothing works faster or more powerfully than the right haircut. But let's get one thing clear. Youthful doesn't mean pretending to be 25. It means choosing a style that makes you look radiant, confident, and aligned with the incredible woman you are today. These 3 haircuts are not trends. They are timeless choices that flatter mature features, bring softness and vitality to the face, and work with the natural changes of your hair. 1. The soft layered bob. Timeless elegance with movement. The bob has been called the world's most versatile haircut, and for good reason. But at 60 and beyond, the magic lies in soft layering. A harsh, blunt bob can sometimes feel severe, especially as facial lines deepen. Instead, opt for a bob that hits between the chin and just below the shoulders with layers that gently frame the face. White works. Face framing softness. The layers draw attention upward, lifting your features and highlighting your eyes. Volume restoration. As hair tends to thin with age, layers create movement and body without looking done up. Ageless versatility. This cut can be styled sleek with a blowout, tousled for casual days, or tucked behind the ear for instant sophistication. Who it flatters? Almost everyone. Round faces benefit from the length, while longer faces enjoy the width the layers add. And if you wear glasses, this style frames them beautifully without looking heavy. Styling idea? Blow dry with a round brush for a polished dinner look, or add a bit of texturizing spray for a weekend brunch vibe. Either way, you'll look radiant. 2. The modern pixie. Youthful, confident, and full of energy. If there's one haircut that screams confidence at any age, it's the pixie. But not the stiff, helmet-like pixies of the past. Today's modern pixie is soft, textured, and incredibly flattering. Think of it as a haircut that radiates freedom. Less time styling, more time shining. Why it works? Instant facelift effect. Shorter hair naturally draws attention upward, lifting your features and creating brightness around the eyes. Texture equals youth. Soft layers and a bit of tousle give hair natural movement, avoiding the dreaded flat look. Confidence statement. A pixie says, I'm bold, I'm stylish, and I embrace who I am. That kind of energy is magnetic at any age. Pro tip. Don't be afraid of volume at the crown. A little lift keeps the cuts playful instead of severe, and a side-swept fringe can soften angular features beautifully. Who it flatters. Women with fine hair who struggle with volume love the pixie. It also works wonders for oval or heart-shaped faces. If your jawline is strong, this cut highlights it with elegance. Styling idea. Use a light mousse or styling cream to add definition to layers. For evenings, a touch of shine serum gives the pixie a polished, glamorous edge. 3. The shoulder-length shag. Effortless glamour that's universally flattering. If you want a cut that's useful without trying too hard, look no further than the shag. No, not the wild and heavy 70s shag. Today's shag is modern, light, and perfect for women over 60. The secret is shoulder length with lots of layers and movement. Why it works. Frame and flow. Soft, feathered layers slim the jawline and add structure to the face. Youthful bounce. The cut brings back natural swing and texture, making hair feel alive again. Low maintenance glam. A shag works beautifully with natural texture. Whether your hair is straight, wavy, or curly, the layers enhance rather than fight against it. Pro tip. Ask for wispy bangs or face-framing layers that start at the cheekbones. This creates a lifting effect and highlights your best features. Who it flatters. Women with fine hair who struggle with volume love the shag. It also works wonders for oval or heart-shaped faces. If your jawline is strong, this cut highlights it with elegance. Styling idea. Use a light mousse or styling cream to add definition to layers. For evenings, a touch of shine serum gives the shag a polished, glamorous edge. All 3, soft bob, modern pixie, and shoulder-length shag share a common theme. They add softness, volume, and movement, while avoiding harsh lines or heavy styles that can feel aging. They don't box you into rules. They adapt to you. Whether you're going to brunch, attending a wedding, or simply running errands, these cuts bring effortless style that feels authentic to the woman you are today. And here's the real secret. These aren't just haircuts. They're statements. Choosing one of these looks says, I'm vibrant, I'm stylish, and I embrace myself at every stage of life. So, the next time you're in the stylist chair, don't ask, what should I cut off? Ask instead, which of these powerful ageless styles reflects me best? Because at 60 and beyond, the haircut you choose is no longer about hiding age. It's about showing your radiance. The 3 haircuts to avoid after 60. Not every style is your friend. While some cuts can take years off your look, others can unintentionally add years, harden your features, or leave you feeling stuck in the past. And here's the thing. Most women don't even realize their haircut is working against them. So let's break down 3 styles you may want to steer clear of, and more importantly, what to try instead. 1. The harsh, ultra-short crop. Practical, yes. Flattering, not so much. A super close cropped cut that hugs the scalp or uses blunt edges can be very unforgiving. Instead of softening your features, it highlights every line, every contour, and leaves no room for dimension. Why to avoid it? Exposes signs of aging rather than balancing them, adds severity, making you look strict instead of vibrant. No styling flexibility, leaving you with a stuck look. Better alternative? A soft pixie with volume and texture. It gives you all the low maintenance ease, but adds movement, softness, and modern flair. 2. The long, heavy one-length cut. Holding on to length, it can feel comforting and familiar. But when hair's all one length, especially past the shoulders, it can actually drag your features down. Pair that with thinning ends and it risks looking stringy instead of elegant. Why to avoid it? Pulls the face downward, emphasizing sagging or loss of definition. Highlights thinning hair at the ends, feels gated, often signaling that you haven't updated your style in decades. Better alternative. Keep your length, but add layers and softness. A modern layered shag or long layered cut restores movement and gives the illusion of fullness without sacrificing femininity. 3. The helmet hair bob. You know the one. Perfectly set, sprayed into place, not a strand moves even in the wind. While it might feel neat and reliable, this rigid style communicates the opposite of youthfulness. Why to avoid it? Lacks movement, making hair look stiff and lifeless. Feels outdated, tied to an earlier era of beauty. Hardens facial features, emphasizing lines instead of softening them. Better alternative, a modern layered bob with texture. It still looks polished, but allows hair to move naturally, giving a light, approachable, and stylish vibe. The key takeaway. The cuts you want to avoid all have something in common. They're rigid, heavy, or harsh. They either drag the face down or freeze it in place. By contrast, youthful haircuts, whether long or short, always have movement, softness, and adaptability. So, if you catch yourself in one of these aging traps, don't panic. With just a few tweaks, adding layers, softening edges, or loosening the shape, you can instantly shift from outdated to radiant. Now that we've looked at the best and worst styles, let's get practical. Because here's the truth. There isn't one perfect haircut for every woman over 60. The right choice depends on your face shape, your hair texture, and your lifestyle. When you consider these 3 factors, you'll find a cut that doesn't just look good, it feels right. 1. Face shape matters. Think of your haircut as the frame for your portrait. A great frame enhances the artwork, never competes with it. Round face? Go for cuts that add height at the crown or gentle angles to elongate your look. Square or angular jawline? Soft layers and side-swept bangs balance the sharpness beautifully. Long or narrow face? Choose styles that add width and volume at the sides for harmony. 2. Work with your texture. Your natural hair texture is your secret weapon. Instead of fighting it, embrace it. Fine or thinning hair? Shorter cuts with layers give fullness and body. Thick hair? Remove bulk with smart layering so your hair doesn't overwhelm your features. Wavy or curly hair, celebrate it. A stylist who understands girls can cut layers that bounce with life rather than frizz. 3. Lifestyle equals sustainability. Ask yourself honestly, how much time do I want to spend my hair each day? If you love styling, a shag or layered cut gives you endless versatility. If you prefer simplicity, a bob or pixie with volume looks polished with minimal effort. And remember, there's no shame in choosing ease. The goal is confidence, not complexity. 4. Bring visuals to your stylist. Don't leave it up to vague descriptions. Bring pictures. Stylists love visuals, and it ensures you both see the same vision. Whether you print them or save them on your phone, a clear reference avoids disappointment. 5. Keep it fresh. Even the most flattering haircut loses its magic if it's not maintained. Regular trims keep ends healthy and layers defined. That little upkeep makes the difference between a tired look and one that turns heads. At the end of the day, the right cut is less about chasing trends and more about highlighting you. It should make you feel radiant, elegant, and comfortable in your own skin. Because when you look in the mirror and love what you see, that confidence shines louder than my hairstyle. The psychological power of the right haircut. Here's something people often underestimate. A haircut isn't just about appearance. It's about identity, confidence, and emotional renewal, especially after 60, when life brings changes in health, roles, and self-image. The right haircut can act as a reset button for the soul. Think about the last time you left the salon with a cut that you loved. Didn't you walk taller? Didn't you smile more at strangers? That wasn't just vanity. It was your brain responding to a visual signal of self-care and vitality. 1. A haircut equals a fresh start. Psychologists have long observed that people often change their hair after big life events. Retirement, the kids leaving home, even recovering from illness. Why? Because hair is symbolic. Cutting it, reshaping it, or styling it different represents letting go of the old and embracing a new chapter. Mirrors become allies, not enemies. Too many women avoid mirrors as they age, dreading the reflection. But when your haircut flatters you, the mirror stops being a reminder of loss. It becomes a source of encouragement. That daily boost adds up, subtly shaping how you interact with the world. Confidence is magnetic. When you feel good about your hair, you radiate confidence, and people notice. Friends comment, strangers compliment, and suddenly you feel seen, not invisible. That recognition is incredibly powerful, especially in a stage of life when many feel overlooked. Control in a changing world. So much about aging feels like loss of control. Our bodies, our routines, sometimes even our independence. But choosing your haircut is a form of agency. It's a small but meaningful way of saying, I decide how I show up in the world. A youthful mindset. The right haircut doesn't just make you look younger, it makes you feel younger. That mental shift influences your choices. You may dress with more energy, join social events, or say yes to experiences you once declined. It's the ripple effect of confidence. We've explored why haircuts matter after 60, the styles that bring out your natural youthfulness, the ones to avoid, and how the right choice can transform not only your appearance, but also your confidence, your mindset, and even the way the world sees you. But here's the truth I want you to carry with you. This journey isn't really about hair. It's about self-respect. Every snip of the scissors, every new style you try is a symbol of your commitment to yourself. Too often, women over 60 are told to fade quietly, to accept invisibility, to believe that beauty and vitality belong only to the young. But nothing could be further from the truth. Your hair can be your bold statement against that false narrative. It says, I am here, I am vibrant, and I'm worthy of being seen. When you choose a flattering, youthful haircut, you're not pretending to be 30 again. You're celebrating the beauty, wisdom, and power that comes with being 60, 70, 80, and beyond. You're showing the world that aging doesn't erase identity, it refines it. And when you look in the mirror and love what you see, you begin to carry yourself differently. Shoulders back, smile brighter, energy lifted. So here's my challenge to you. The next time you sit in that salon chair, don't just ask for a trim. Ask for a cut that makes you feel alive. Ask for a style that reflects the vibrant women you still are and will always be. Because life after 60 is not about slowing down. It's about showing up with confidence, authenticity, and joy. Remember, your hair is your crown. Wear it with pride, choose it with intention, and let it remind you every day that beauty has no expiration date. Thank you for joining me on this journey. If this message inspired you, share your thoughts in the comments. Tell us which style spoke to you most. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with someone who deserves to feel as radiant as you do. Until next time, stay confident, stay bold, and keep shining.